See me, you're gonna see it. If you see it, you're gonna see me. I can't live without it. Welcome to the Cherries TV. Welcome to the Cherys TV. My name is Abby and I'm a fragrance lover. I love anything that smells, feels, and smells good. You guys, welcome back to another video. By the title of this video, you already know what's about to get down. But before we get into this video, are you subscribed to the channel? If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's definitely free to subscribe. You don't have to put no credit card information. You don't have to put your PayPal information. You don't even have to Zelle or Venmo. All you have to do is click that red button and you'll be subscribed. And while you're at it, go ahead and turn on that notification bell so that you'll be notified for every single video that I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back for another video. All right, you guys. So today we have a special video. Last week I did the designer list of fragrances that I will keep for life. If you haven't catch that fragrance video, I'm gonna put it up right here for you guys. But this week I'm going to be focusing on the niche list. All right, so let's get right into it. It's in no particular order. We're just going to just grab them and go. First fragrance that I will definitely be keeping for life is one from MFK, and this is the only fragrance that I had to narrow it down to that I would keep for life, and it was really hard because y'all know I love MFK fragrances. But this one I had to, and it is MFK Grand Soir. Now Grand Soir is a sexy ambery fragrance. It is so dark and sexy. Well, it's not really dark, but the amber is so rich in this fragrance. This is a fragrance that I will definitely be wearing for date nights. Wow. Special occasion, if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to a gown, if I'm going to a performance, because you guys know that I perform. If you watch my vlogs, you know that I be performing, and this is one that I adore for real. This is one that I definitely think that everyone should have in their collection if you're trying to stand out, because this fragrance will help you stand out. And I really adore this specific fragrance, and I don't see myself living without it. If I had to choose one amber fragrance in my whole collection, then this one has to be the one. Grand Soir is just that sexy. The next fragrance that I'll be keeping for life is a vanilla fragrance, and this one has a dash of ginger, and it's from Nishane's Ani. Now this fragrance right here is a beautiful vanilla fragrance, and y'all know I have a lot of vanilla fragrances, but I feel like each and every one of my vanilla fragrances smell different, and of course this one smells divine and different. At the top is very green. When you first spray it, you get a burst of greenery and you get some ginger, and y'all know ginger is spicy, and then you get a beautiful vanilla. Wow, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It feels like the vanilla is caramelized, in my opinion. I really like this. It is one that I feel like everyone should have in your collection, especially if you're like a gourmand lover and you like a vanilla, because I feel like vanilla can be used and done differently, as long as you're a good perfumer, right? So this one is so different, and it's one that I've worn during the summertime, and I've gotten so much compliments, and my cloud was busting. Like, the cloud this fragrance give is amazing. It is super long lasting, and it is so sexy. If I had to recommend one Nishané fragrance, this would be it, because of course it's on my for life list. The next fragrance is one from the house of Fenty. Now y'all, Fenty really did a good one with this one. Now I know a lot of people don't like it. I know it didn't work for a lot of people, but it definitely worked for me, and it is Fenty Perfume. Wow, this is a sensual ambery fragrance. It has some vanilla, it has blueberry at the top, it has some citruses, it has some patchouli, and it also has amber and vanilla and musk. And this is so sensual. My husband really loves when I wear this. I love when I smell this on other people. It's long lasting. The cloud is not as big as other fragrances that I'm about to mention to you guys, but it's one that I definitely will keep on having. As long as she keeps making this, I will keep on having it. I'm planning on getting me a backup since she does have it in stock now. So if you don't have this fragrance, go ahead and get it, because it's so good. I don't think it was love at first sniff, but it grew on me. And when it grew, it was just amazing. The next fragrance that I wanted to share with you guys is one that hit the fragrance community by storm. And when I tell you it hit it by storm, baby, it hit it by storm. When this fragrance came out, everyone and their mom wanted to have it. When it first came out, I already ordered it, and it came in what a week, and I ordered it from the Kilian's website, and literally that next week it was sold out for months because it was just that good. Once we did our review and people hyped it up, y'all, people ate it up. It is Angel Shares by Kilian. If you're looking for a boozy fragrance, this is it, baby. This is such a beautiful boozy fragrance, and it has, okay, it's not crazy boozy, but it has cinnamon, it has apple. It's kind of like an apple pie during the fall time. Think about that. Think about a fall fragrance that you want to wear to Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner, and you want to set the mood with the theme of the event, of course, because it's Christmas and Thanksgiving, and you spray this on. It's beautiful, and it's not as boozy. It has cognac in it, but I feel like because of the cinnamon and the apple, it just gives that vibe. And do you not see this beautiful bottle? Like, I think this is what attracted me to this collection, because of the nice rocks bottle. I love it. And I will always have this in my collection as long as they keep on making it. It's so gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The next one is another fragrance that I would be wearing in the fall time, like cozy up under a fireplace. Hint, hint, you know, with my husband watching Netflix, roasting chestnuts on an open fire. Who knows? Listen, all of that good stuff. It's from Maison Margiela, and this one is called By the Fireplace. Oh, I would have to have this every single day of my life. I cannot live without this because it is so good. It is a sexy, ambery, smoky fragrance. Incense is just so good. And talk about By the Fireplace. This is literally what you want to wear. Like, imagine wearing a cashmere sweater or a scarf, and then you spray this on the scarf. And then every time you pass by or you move your scarf, everyone around you is getting that whiff of the fragrance. Am I painting a picture? Are you getting it? Okay. This is so good. This is one that I cannot wait to wear fall nights. It's so great. It's amazing, and it's always gonna be in the collection, and it just puts a smile on my face. Oh, it's so good. I don't know if you guys get the drift, but I love a good sensual dark fragrance. I love fall fragrances. It's probably my favorite type of fragrances. I like citruses and I like vanillas and stuff like that, but I love fall fragrances. And this next one is one that I wear throughout the whole year, but I definitely wear it a lot during fall time because that's when there's holiday parties and there's a lot of different type of events in the fall time, at least here. So I love wearing this, and this is basically my signature scent during the fall time. And this is actually my second bottle, and it is from Mancera's Instant Crush. Every single time I wear this, someone falls in love and they ask me, can you please tell me the fragrance name and where I can get it? I've actually made several people buy this. A lot of people inbox me talking about how they buy it, how they bought it because of me. And a lot of my friends, I've smelled them and they're like, yep, that's that fragrance that you was wearing and I bought it. So good, so good. I love it. Such a sexy fragrance, and it's gonna always be in my fragrance collection. And it is it's actually my signature scent when it comes to like me going out. I'm not even gonna lie. This is my signature scent fragrance. If you see me going out on a to a party or a holiday party during the fall time, then 9 times out of 10 I'm probably wearing the next one. Is also from the house of Mancera, and if I could only keep one rose fragrance in my collection, this is probably gonna be the one, and it is Rose's Vanille. It's exactly what it says. It's rose and a vanilla blend. It has some sugar in it, vanilla, rose. It has water notes in it. It's so good. It's so beautiful. It's such a good fragrance for the fall time, the springtime, and summer nights. I don't wear this during the summer days, but definitely summer nights or afternoons where the sun is going down. I wear this because it is sweet. So I think that sweetness in the heat time is a little bit too much for me, but honestly, y'all, you wear your fragrance when you want. For me, it might be too much. For you, it's not. This right here has been in my collection for the past 2 years, and I love it. This actually made me fall in love with the house of Mancera because it lasts so long. It was always so hard for me to find a fragrance that lasts all day long. But when I found this fragrance, I was like, wow, my search is over. I really love Rose's Vanille, and this is one that I definitely believe that you should have in your collection, especially if you're trying to stand out, especially if you like rose, and especially if you like rose and vanilla mix. Now this next one, if I had to choose one boss lady fragrance, this would be it, and it's from the house of Creed, and it is Creed Aventus for Her. Baby, y'all know how I love this fragrance. I have the dupe and I have the original. That's how much I love it. It's a citrusy, fruity, sexy, aromatic, fresh fragrance. This is one that I can definitely honestly say that I love in my collection. It lasts all day long. It's one of those fragrances from Creed that I believe that is super unique. Of course, this cost a lot of money, and I think it's worth the price because I haven't smelled anything like it unless they made a dupe. That's it. It's so good. I honestly like this better than Aventus, but we're not gonna get into that. It's such a great fragrance, and it smells amazing on a man and a woman. It's definitely unisex. I've smelled this on a lot of men, and it smells amazing. And this Creed fragrance right here is one that I have to have in my collection at all times because, baby, it's just that girl, and it's giving that girl, and it's always gonna give that girl. And you know I'm trying to be that girl. Now you guys, if I could only keep one vanilla fragrance in my collection, and I mean like the most sexiest vanilla, because I did share with you guys Nishane Ani, but that's more green and you know, spicy. But if I could keep one delicious mouth-watering vanilla fragrance in my collection, it would be this one. SEPHORA by Xerjoff, and it's from the Cosmorati line. Wow. Talk about a beautiful fragrance. This is almost like a lemon meringue pie. Like people always you know, compare it to that, but for me it's just a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous vanilla fragrance. It stands out. I always wear this, especially if I'm going on to date nights or if I'm going somewhere and I know I have a lot of friends that, you know, watch my videos and they buy my fragrances and I want to stand out. This is what I wear. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite vanilla fragrances in my collection. It is actually, and it's so sexy. And I remember wearing this to a Xerjoff event and the compliments just kept on coming, okay? Like they just kept on coming. And if the compliments ain't coming, you ain't gonna see me. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I just cannot live without this one. I just don't see myself living without it at all. See me, you're gonna see it. If you see it, you're gonna see me. Can't live without it. And the last fragrance, and one that is pretty new to the collection, but it's already marked its stamp in my life. And it is from Dior. Dior's Tabacular. If I can only keep one tobacco fragrance, this is it. It has some smoke in it. In the description, it says it has smoke on the Dior website, but it's not bad. It is sexy. It's alluring. It is one, when I smelled it, it was love at first sniff. It's so sexy and it lasts so long. My husband sprayed this on his jean jacket during the fall time, and we went out, and it was like about 3 weeks later, and it was still on the jacket, and the jacket was hanging right here in my room. And when I would walk in the room, I just smell Tabacular. And I'd be thinking that, did I spray it? Or did my husband spray it? No, it was just that one time he had sprayed it on that jean jacket. When I tell you, this is so good. The cloud is amazing. The sillage is to die for. And once it's on the skin or the clothes, it's gonna stick. So this is one that I would definitely tell you to buy. If you are a tobacco lover, then you'll definitely love Tabacular. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy and it's so sweet as well. All right, you guys, so that was it for the video. I'll link everything in the description box below. If I have any coupon codes, I'll let you guys know for sure. I'll put it down below. And if you guys found value in this video, go ahead and click that like button, because that's the way that you're gonna show YouTube that you like this channel. And they're not gonna recommend me if you don't like it. So go ahead and like the video. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here yet again. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've made it this far and it's your first time, baby, hit that subscribe button, because you know you want to. Welcome to the family. All right, you guys, so until we meet again, please, 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 please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye.